In this video, I'm going to present the virtual private network configuration in the Kali Linux. So for which I'm going to use the Oracle virtual machine, in which I have already installed the Kali Linux operating system. I'm going to open this Kali Linux to show the installation of the virtual private networks. So during the lecture, we have seen the virtual private network, which is especially used for establishing the private communication over a public infrastructure. So we are going to see in this video that in how many ways we can use this or we can establish the virtual private network that we are going to see. The Kali Linux operating system is configured with the network adapter and the virtual host network adapter. So two adapters were linked. One is adapter for the NAT network and another adapter is of a host only adapter. This host only adapter is used for the connecting to the local area network, and the NAT adapter is for getting the internet from the host operating system. So we are going to use this NAT and we are going to get the internet onto the Linux, that is Kali Linux virtual machine. Let us see the IP address of the Kali Linux operating system. Since here one network adapter has been enabled, that is the NAT network. So NAT network will, in general, whenever it is configured, then automatically the default IP address in case of NAT will be 10 series. So let us see whether the 10 series related IP address has been allotted or not. So IP config. So the Ethernet 0 is a NAT network. We have seen from the virtual machine, that is VMware. So NAT network that I have included is the IP address allotted is 10.0.2.15. So this is the network mask of this. Here are the two methods of using the virtual private networks. Already making use of the virtual private network configurations that are already provided by some servers, or installing the virtual private network software on our computer. So there are two methods. First, I will show you the first method, that is making use of the VPN configurations that are provided by some open source or open servers or by the free servers. So first of all, I would like to show you the first category, that is accessing the VPN configurations provided by the open server. Open a browser on the Kali Linux and use the website www.vpnbook.com. So this vpnbook.com is a site which is providing us 100% free VPN, which is a PPTP, that is point-to-point tunneling protocol, and open VPN services are provided by this website. So this VPN, in this website you can create a free VPN account, and also you can download the configurations of OpenVPN. So what I'll do is I will go to the OpenVPN and I will try to download the configurations for the OpenVPN server. For this, I will download OpenVPN U2 server OpenVPN certificate bundle. So right click it and download. See, the file has been downloaded. It is a very small file, configuration script only. So open this and take it to the desktop and extract it. After extraction, you will find the files like this: VPN book -u2-tcp80, TCP443, UDP53, UDP25000. So these are the files will come. If you want to connect to the internet and via virtual private network, you are supposed to use the TCP443.ovpn. So in order to run this, let will open a command prompt here, open terminal here. So before using this OpenVPN, first of all, we need to install the OpenVPN. That is by using the sudo. Anyhow, we are in the root mode. Apt install OpenVPN. So already the OpenVPN is installed on our computer. Now let will run the file, OpenVPN file, like VPN book US2 space TCP 443 that will open. For this, open VPN -config space VPN book -us2 TCP 443.ovpn. So it is asking for the user authentication of the username and password. So for username and password, you can see here from where you have downloaded this configuration scripts. Below to that, you will find this username as VPN book and password as K8VBRA6. Okay. You may copy this or you are supposed to enter it manually. So the username is VPN book, and the password we are supposed to give it as k8. So now it is going to securely establish a tunnel, and the initialization has been made. So you look at here, the initialization sequence completed. That means this username and password via which the secure virtual private network tunnel is going to be established. So we have seen previously the IP address of our computer is 10.0.2.15. Now let me again run this ifconfig and we'll see the IP address. So you look at here, the IP address is similar to the previous IP address only, that is 10.0.2.15. But you look at here, tunnel 1. Okay, new tunnel has been added here along with the ETH0, ETH1 and local loop. Tunnel 1 loop is also added. So what is this tunnel loop is? It is giving you an IP address as 10.9.0.30. That means whatever the packet will go out will go with the encapsulation of 10.9.0.30. I hope you have understood the VPN encapsulation during the lecture, and whenever we create this script or we run this script and whenever the username and password is valid, then a secure tunnel has been established and the real IP address of our computer, that is 10.0.2.15, is masked with the or is encapsulated, will be encapsulated in the header 10.9.0.30. You may also see the same via Google search. So you can go to the google.com and there you can type this. Basically, whenever you connect to the virtual private network, the internet connectivity or internet speed will be somewhat slowed down. One thing is, if you can observe the IP masking here, if you look at here, network IP maximum transmission unit sets is 1500 for the tunnel 1. That means 1500 bytes is the maximum transmission unit that can be passed through this tunnel 1, and tunnel 1 is up. And the net address PTP v4 add is the network address was added, and network root v4 add is the top header that will be added here 198.7.58.147 by 32 via the IP address 10.0.2.2. So this is the way of masking will be done, and whatever the packets which will go out will be encapsulated and will be sent through the tunnel. And one more thing is I have attached this network interface card via NAT. So maybe this is the reason why the Google is not appearing. So we'll change it to the bridge adapter and we'll see whether the same whether we can get the Google page or not. So go to settings of the Kali Linux, go to the networking, change from the NAT to the bridge adapter. And now we'll try to reconfigure it. That will again do this VPN book, and the password is K8 capital VBR. Now let us see again whether Google will appear or not. So now the Google is appearing. The reason is in the tunnel mode, the NAT, if you set the network configuration as NAT, in the tunnel mode, it is not accepting the connections. So what I did is I changed it to the bridge adapter. Then I tried connecting by restarting the VPN script so that it is connecting to the google.com. What is my IP? If I type like this. So what is my IP? We'll find out the IP address of the computer. The IP address is 198.7.58.147. Basically, we'll go for searching for our IP address via ifconfig. So basically, it is 198.168.43.74. But what happened? It was masked to the 198.7.58.147. This is what the public IP made. So this is the way how the VPN is masking your outgoing packets and encapsulating the VPN headers and sending via tunnel. So this is the first method, that is using our own, using the already existing VPN scripts which are supported by the open servers and free providers. Now we'll see how to install our own virtual private network software and how to configure it. So for that, let will close things and that will stop the script is already installed. So after closing the script, you can see the tunnel 1 was gone. There is no tunnel 1, only the Ethernet 0, Ethernet 1 and loop adapter. So now look at, we'll see is there any. Now let's just will inspect the possible network connections that can be set. So go to the network connections and edit settings, edit connections. Just choose the new settings or new connection type. So here Ethernet, InfiniBand, mobile broadband. So various other things were mentioned. Here VPN is there. VPN, Fortinet, SSL VPN, layer 2, L2TP VPN, like that are there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to install the Open VPN and I want to configure the Open VPN. So here at present I have not installed the Open VPN settings and I have not configured that. So now what I will do is I will install this Open VPN and try to configure that. In the description section of this course, this video, you will find the softwares that need to be installed for configuring this Open VPN software or downloading and installing the Open VPN software. You may follow the same steps as it is. So here apt install network manager openvpn-gnome and network manager pptp, network manager pptp-gnome. So these are the things we require. So I'm going to install this software. So the related required softwares were installed. Now we'll go for restarting of the network. So for this you may type the command, the service network restart. Okay. So now what we'll do is go to the network settings. So click on this, right click on the network settings or the network interface and add a connection in which choose the Open VPN connection. Previously Open VPN is not there, now it will be added. So here the Open VPN PPTP IPsec IKE were added. These are the three things were added, and also Cisco compatible VPN-C is also added. So choose Open VPN and create. So here is the Open VPN connection. Connection name, you give whatever the connection name you want. My private VPN, and here gateway. It is asking for the gateway. You may enter the gateway. So the gateway is some standard gateways will be there. You can see in the description section of this video. You may choose any one of this gateway, and you can connect to that. I am using a US East gateway. So here us-east.privateinternetaccess.com. This gateway I am using, and the authentication type that you are supposed to select as the password. So here password you select for time being. So what is the username and password that you can mention here? The username is you can keep whatever the username you want. So I have given the username and password and CA certificates. So for this you need to download some CA certificates from the internet. So that you can get it from the description section of this video. You can get it like this: wget https:// private internet access open VPN. So you use the open VPN certificates accessed by the private internet access. That's the gateway that I have chosen. So let you extract these certificates into the Open VPN root folder. It is unzip space -q space openvpn.zip. This file, whatever I have downloaded, I'm extracting to the Open VPN. Now choose the certificate from the /etc/openvpn/etc/openvpn. So here is the Open VPN, in which you select one certificate which is available here. So you choose the certificate ca.crt, which is using the public cryptography algorithm. So you select this, and in the advanced section, go to the advanced section. In the advanced section, you choose the data compression. So the compression, that is the data what is going to be transmitted, will be sent via data compression LZO. So choose the LZO compression and OK. You may choose any other services like other than the LZO compression. So one may use the TLS authentication, proxies, security. So these kind of things can also be set in this. But generally, for demonstration purpose, I'm using the data compression as LZO. Okay. Now go for save. So choose a password for new keyring. So you may choose one password, whatever you want. So I'm typing one password done. So I won't disclose it. You may use your own password. Now the VPN has been created. So you can choose my private VPN. That will go for browsing by typing the google.com. Well, so we got the Google page. That means after connecting to the VPN, so we are going to securely access the internet via the Open VPN connection. The free VPN web book, that is VPN book website, is giving you the clients for both Linux and the Windows operating system. So you may download the Windows-based client, and you can run from the Windows operating system to connect securely via virtual private network. So the Step-by-step documentation of what software to be installed was provided in the description section. You may go through that and you may try at your end.